Yeah, okay, they've got the coach up in this business, but
yeah, guys, just because the last time that Amkal and Ninjas played, it went down as what some have said is the worst match in Counter-Strike history.
Whoa!
And that was because Overpass was in the map pool, okay, and that's gone now. So what's your analysis of the series? Like, who do you think is going to win?
My analysis of the series is
Why?
that Amkal don't really stand much of a chance and that Ninjas in Pajamas are going to beat them.
He might have to do too much because the rest of the team is not doing enough. Maybe that's the case too.
I tend to feel about my teammates. Maxter goes for the deep peek off short side. Him and Isaac and Rez, all a kill, a pop. And because there's no balcony presence, Isaac's flank is not compromised, which means all looks good in the first gun round of the Ninjas in Pajamas. But we'll have 40 seconds for them to finalize this, Amkal. You're banking on Travis and Topo. But they're going to quietly wrap this one around the arch. So Isaac's position, valuable here. Rez hot on the heels. Ooh, starts to run. Starts to make noise. Uh-oh. Rez doesn't know. They don't know. They assume that they had left. They assume they went banana, but you are wrong. And to be wrong is a sin. So now they must pay for their tomfoolery, Launders. Maxter smokes off brackets. They push off that. Ooh, they love it.
Oh my
Ready
God.
for the fight. And then there's nobody else inside of the A play. So this is looking like an Amkal. 5-0 starts. Rez.
Yikes.
Labored. And so Travis gets the better of him with 7 health to spare. A Travis who has yet to die at this map, for the record.
Back to mid, and they're still split up on B. They're gonna pull off a fake with the end of halls. Oh my God. Okay, no, it's anything but simple, actually. I thought, no way they're going to try some. And Alex, excuse me, you just died 100% to a molly.
8 players haven't moved.
No one there.
At
Really?
least they haven't moved, but Isaac is going to have to deliver. And he will cut down the first one. Oh, that's a call.
My God.
But
Wait,
the plants!
They can't plant?
They don't plants!
oh my God. What the hell are we watching?
Brad on the corner. He's got himself an entry, and they're looking at a potential swarm of the B site. You're not inspired by this, are you?
No, it's so weak here from and I feel like every single thing they're doing is like extremely I feel like easy to telegraph. It's so simple. There's no second layer. There's not even a second person in some of these plays. They're throwing one piece of utility and then falling back and turtling up versus a team with his coach who are growing with confidence by the minute. What are you going to do to hold this site?
Hang on to oranges. Pray to your maker. They're going to try to isolate backside. They get the kill backside. Oh! That's what they needed. Rez goes big with the triple, but it ain't done. Isaac looking to get the incendiary in to deny plant, but it's bomb backside waiting for it to burn out. There's a safe little spot he's found. Isaac looking to go through smoke off the flash. The flash is great.
What the hell? Oh my God,
on the M4, into the swing
again, dude.
For another round for Amkal.
I can't watch this.
You are paid to.
What? What? This isn't real, right?
It's
the last time that these two teams played against each other, it was known as the worst match of Counter-Strike ever played. And we thought that that was because it was Overpass. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it transcends the map pool, okay? It's not just Overpass. We all believed that this was a new nip.
I know. How did they rope us in? I remember
we all finally fell for it, man.
The whole fall groups, Henry G was sat there gaslighting Anders into believing in ninjas again. And slowly, day after day, poor Anders got roped in and believed more and more until by the end of the event, he was all aboard. He had finally gotten off the train, but then he was drawn back in by the evil Henry G. Yeah. And now, well, now they are running through smokes and Molotovs in a desperate attempt to do what? Just lose this as fast as possible, perhaps. A reset needed before Ancient comes at us, and maybe then Wrinkle can offer us some sort of saving grace. But this is an embarrassing result for the Ninjas in Pajamas. Amkal's map pick absolutely swept away with a coach, folks. Wonderful scenes for Amkal. The showdown is where dreams live on. And dreaming of a world where that inferno never happened are the Ninjas in Pajamas. Oh boy, the gift that keeps on giving. We didn't know that this head-to-head was going to have a second chapter, and yet, lo and behold, we are here. With Inferno in their back pockets, Amkal and their coach move forward into the map pick of Ninjas in Pajamas, which is Ancient, of course, where the second one of the series goes down. Now, me personally, one of my favorite things about this Ninjas in Pajamas on an individual level is Wrinkle on Ancient. So fingers crossed, we'll see if they can give us a better showing, at least, again, on an individual level. Because they were absolutely trounced one by one across the board throughout Inferno. A bewildering scene.
Now we get a full buy-in from both sides. It's going to be a heavy lean towards the A side. I don't know how fast this round goes, but they aren't really defaulting for the moment. I guess Rez is out here trying to sell this fake. Oh my god. You cannot.
That's insane.
Miss that. You can't miss that. Your teammates are really relying on that.
Take a man's vines away, dude, and he can't even throw a jump flat.
I think it's time to aim higher, maybe.
That's crazy. Answer out of the CTs too, right? The numbers that they try to throw at middle just to deal with him, and those all get swept away by the rifles elsewhere. Poor Topo, his teammates hit by a truck. He should be soon to join them.
Yeah.
Alex is going to back up, find this one for free.
No!
I said it. It's because I said it. Alex is going to back up, find this one for free.
Oh my god. Yeah, it's just very nice from Wrinkle, I guess. The way that he went in, even though he wasn't aware someone was in Temple, that covers everything for later timings if he just goes there first. Especially if they have to retake the A site or meet up with their teammates. They take it. Now, Travis, I mean, with 10 seconds left, he's going to have to run this down as fast as he can.
Oh my god.
And with 6 seconds left, he could actually pull this off.
Oh my god.
They let... Oh my god.
Where'd those smiles go?
What the hell? 14 seconds and he's reloading an MP9 in spawn and they still let him win.
Three more kills to take down. This is a total turnaround, thankfully, from Inferno for the Ninjas in Pajamas. They are meant to close this right here, right now.
Yeah, they're meant
See
to.
if Topo can piece it together, because this would be an ace.
It'd be the second best clutch so far in the map.
Front-facing donut player guarantees the top red swing. Guarantees this swing, and no swing needed. Maxer's going to lock this one in. Ninjas in Pajamas give us something to praise. Thank God for their sake here on Ancients, which means we go Vertigo to decide who moves on to the showdown and who gets cut down early. It's been a zany couple maps here between NIP and Amkal, but what did you expect after their original debut back at the Copenhagen RMR? We were always in for something wacky, and we've had that. 13-3 on Inferno to Amkal, 13-3 to the Ninjas on Ancient. We go to Vertigo to settle the score, and to, I would say for Ninja's sake, hopefully put this one away. If they can close two maps quickly, we can just chalk Inferno up to being something weird. And, you know, their online run here at the showdown officially begins. Go all the way back. Alex along the crane has a teammate to set him up. He gets Sviat in the background, but it's a flurry of kills out of Amkal. And a bomb plant guaranteed.
Guaranteed it
Maxer's
goes down.
not able to swing out. There's an M4 there to be grabbed, but unfortunately he doesn't get it fast enough. Now the op starts to show itself. Maybe no M4 needed We get the wide swing from the 5-7. We get Topo back on sandbags.
Are they going to go
grouped up.
short side? No, they aren't. Oh, one is. Well, they're watching it, but they aren't tapping the bomb yet. And Topo made a fast step.
It's because the bomb's planted over in the corner. They smoked the wrong spot. Now he's got a frag grenade to open this.
Oh,
Wrinkle
10
doesn't have a
seconds.
kid. And even then, they both come off.
His
It's
teammate has
Maxter
a
with
kid.
the kid. He switches back on, and he will defuse it.
Oh my
and there's plenty of things to be nervous about, Launders, but NIP still win. I know, man.
What?
I know.
What
I know.
was that? All right.
Smoke front sight while bombs in the corner. Wrong guy defuses. I know.
Second guy gets on it who has a no kit.
I know.
Wow. All right. They're so correct about the walk up that's taking place right here. They carry 2 players over and
What?
no way. What the hell? That shot was insane by Rez.
Oh, he's going to be the saving grace, isn't he? He's going to be the star of the show, is he not? Oh my
the ball gets stopped by yet another spray transfer.
And Travis comes out from elevator with another. I said nonsensical, and they heard me. There's 2 kills still for Rez. If he wants to post this 1v2, it would need to be the ace, but he taps in the open. And only when you think that Rez has gone above and beyond does Fiat post another killer spray. They had a molly, they don't throw it quad, and they force Rez into a 1 versus 2 with 15 seconds to spare. Plant is going to be needed, tries to duel with the quad player, gets the duel, but doesn't find the headshot. And now as he tries to run them down, they peel off, but they give him the space. And as he dives in, he wins the 1v2.
Are you serious? Oh my god.
They're so afraid of him.
Yeah, they couldn't figure out what to do, and Rez was coming at them. Forrester misses all of his ammo. They actually set up the easiest situation in the end, and here, Forrester tries to wallbang him. Nade misses here as Isaac has a bit of elevation to his advantage, and Topo falls off an angle that he just finished clearing. The boost up once again over top of short. Not seeing any T's here, so feigned nades are not going to matter at all if they show no physical presence. And Alex, yeah, he made a mistake, but no molly on short as well to dismantle this boost. They're using this as a fake. Alex is going to try to walk up, and oh my god, he goes unspotted.
He crouched, the guy on top crouched, and that is literally what lets Alex through. He doesn't make the most of it while the B player dies to the nade of Isaac. Here comes Rez, doesn't clear the...
Oh my god.
Travis gets away with the double kill. Maxter and Wrinkle drawing it back, 20 to the clock. CT's all spotted. Kratz 100 health versus Wrinkle's 20. He cannot leave for the A play. He has to plant B, but he has been given the space offered over by a passive Kratz. You need to plant. It has to be the bomb plant or the frag, and the CT fights. The flick shot, they miss, and the bomb will never go down. So the 11th is secured. Another round added to the basket of inexplicable back and forths between Amkal and NIP. Wrinkle, 2 players to topple here to try and just close this game right here, right now. Worried about elevator, but the movement is from Topo over towards the other end of the CT spawn. Wrinkle going back at bomb instead. Nobody's watching. He can scoop this up. Oh my god, dude. And we go overtime. Can this end? for everybody's sake?
No way he missed that.
He shot at his teammate's feet.
He shot his teammate. And that's the only reason that they knew that setup was there and they didn't peek on Evan. Oh my god, there were so many mistakes, man.
Crazy second kill from Maxter.
Oh, Maxter has no idea about his shadow. That's the second or third time he's been caught off by a shadow, just like doesn't know where they are on the map.
Isaac's flank is well timed and it's not being watched at all. This could be huge. Big moment for Isaac. Oh, Sviat is there fast enough to trade back.
Man, they
comes deep to clear.
They shouldn't have flashed. You know, you turn everybody around to watch their flanks.
He's walking up. Oh, Oh, caught on the side of smoke. Krad's going to try to be the closer. 2 kills deep. And Alex is going to try to wrap back around bottom of yellow. Does he find an angle towards ramp?
What?
Oh, he made a sound. He dropped off.
Alex.
He loud steps. Now, Sviat's going to be ready for it. Sviat gets the headshot. He's going to come join his teammates on the A ramp, and that's going to be them committing to A with 5 seconds to spare. They have to get the bomb down. There is no challenge to be offered up here from Rez. This is a 1v3 retake demanded of Rez. Alex steps off and makes a loud drop onto wood. Gives away his play. And now Rez creeping forward will kill Krad at least. 2 more to go. Or else we've got Amkal eliminating NIP from the showdown. He is desperate for the info. So far from all of these post-plant positions, he's got no clue where they're at. And he is desperate. They've got that long catwalk control in their back pocket. Rez will get a second frag, but time is of the essence. He's playing with the kit. He's locking in on the third.
No
Rez!
way, bro.
He gets on top. Time is of the essence. And guess what? He's got it.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. There's no way they just let that happen. They could have played that 900 other ways. One person to trade. Why are they throwing utility with one person on the ramp? And of course, the last guy is tucked here, waiting around the corner when he could have peeked for the last 20 seconds to kill Rez.
Deal. Deal.
Diddly potatoes.
Who's it?
Man.
Wow.
You can't explain half of the rounds that have happened.
You can't. Half?
I mean,
half
and
is a lot.
need I remind everybody, this is after 2 13 threes back-to-back. And oh, by the way, there's a coach in the server.
It's a coach. And by the way, Amkal are on a 9-match losing streak. And they've lost to 3 academy teams, including Young Ninjas.
Yeah, I'm not one to believe in magic, bro, but there is some kind of curse on these organizations when they go head-to-head. This is...
And last time it was the worst CSQ match in history because overpass was in the pool. They haven't even played that map yet. There is no overpass anymore. They removed it because of the last series with Amkal and NIP. And it's still the worst head-to-head in history.
There's not one person who watched that game on overpass and went, more of that. And yet here we are, getting exactly that. Another chance to close the game. This time, it's Amkal's.
Yeah, and here they are on the corner of the ramp, ready to exact. Wrinkle, you gotta hit a shot, man. Such a key moment for him, and he'll get some damage in.
Yeah, he lands it. That's what you asked. Be more specific. Rez holds on to the short side. They've got 10 seconds with 4 players on the site and still no plant. Sviat's hands are busy. Rez is hanging on. There's a team kill in the middle. Of course, Rez kills Travis, and we go into the post plant. 3v3. Forrester starting to flank around the CT shell.
They don't know about it.
Obviously, Maxter, he turns around and somehow holds it. Wrinkle gets the kill because now he's on the AK. There's 22 health. 22 health here for the 2 remaining Ts who are still offering fights because their coach is alive. And as Topo sits behind sandbags, he holds on to the short peak. He looks away, and it's Ninjas to push us into double OT.
We get another overtime. No way that flank didn't work as they wrapped around the site. After the Rez 1-on-3 into this. Nip have actually done it. And just don't overplay your hand in this spot. They know he's walking around now. Why did he peek like that? Alex, why would you ever peek like that? Excuse the M4? There's no way, though.
Oh, it's empty!
Oh, my God. 30 seconds. Is he just going to run through? Wait. Why is Wrinkle's making a fast step? Wrinkle's going back. There's no way. Why are you popping a snooze right now, brother? You can't pop a snooze right now, brother. There's no way that just happened. Time and a place, man. What the hell are we watching? Why the fuck would you ever peek that out? What?
That's what Rez is. An above-average rifler with a little bit of magic. And an online god, apparently. Forrester, he'll get tagged down. as he tries to go into the short peak. Here's Maxter outnumbered in middle.
Oh my god.
A little off the mark.
Ooh. Yeah, just drawing a silhouette there. That's unfortunate. Ay, got missed from Topo. I think they're past the ball first peak now. Okay.
A shot from Wrinkle.
Where could he be? Ah, no way, man! There's no way!
All of this is real.
Oh my god.
I don't know if this is a joke and I'm just not in on it, or if this is a game of Counter-Strike.
I've never seen anything like this.
Krad's still in the same position. He's still lying
Where
behind
could
the
he
pillar.
be? Where could he be? He's gone. No.
He peeks to die. We've got 40 on the clock. We've got a 2v4. It's all good for Amkal, surely. Surely Isaac reveals himself. Surely he's not going to ace. Someone's going to hit a shot. And Isaac... It's not right. Topo locks this in. We go 17 all.
Don't let Topo get warm.
I said quad OT, Mo. I said quad OT.
You did
We're
say
only
quad
in the second.
OT. Yeah, that's true. Last time we got to watch. Now we get to experience it here. This is the new overpass in this matchup, in this historic head-to-head. In their latent history. They're building up the stories right now before us. The only two teams in Pro CS that can make each other play worse.
A legendary head-to-head that has delivered yet again.
There's not even all 5 of Amkal's players here to watch.
It's true. This time it's with a coach.
I think what Wrinkle has missed out on, Rez has made up for with X Factor.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, Rez undeniably the one reason that ninjas are still in this game.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh my god, he's going to push short.
Yeah, he might be making another great move here. We'll see. Oh, yeah, we'll see.
He could get to top mid. Look, nobody's watching this.
No one at all.
All the way to top mid. He could creep into CT spawn.
Wait. No,
nope.
They're spotting him, and Sviat is flanking. This could be it.
This could be the end.
He's so fast on this flank.
You're telling me that Sviat is going to end this? That Amkal go 19-17 off of the back of a coach flank? Because Bomb gets dropped, Topo finds his late round, Maxter's dead, and Ninjas in Pajamas get eliminated from the showdown by a coach. It's over.
It's over.
Done.
It actually finished.
Yeah, I don't know where to pick up on that one, I'm not gonna lie. What a game, Maui. What a game, what an experience. I'm glad I got to experience this game with you. The only way I can summarize this is, what the hell?
I'm gonna tell you all right now that these kind of games, they're actually really important, because if we didn't bear witness to this magnificent spectacle of a game, who are we then to appreciate the greatness that is Na'Vi v Vitality? Like, if you sat here today and you sat through all of this BO3, you gained something, because we are now all wearing this viewing experience as a badge of honor, and this is what it takes to be a connoisseur of Counter-Strike.
Let's just summarize it for everyone who may have been.
How am I supposed to win? It's a manager, man! God! It's just like, you can't! How do you do it?